All right, good afternoon and welcome to the market color recap session. This is just going to be a quick session to see what price has done from the areas we marked out this morning. This morning we had a very detailed breakdown of what we're expecting on these different asset classes: USD CAD, NZUSD, and AUD And after I marked out certain level points I was watching out for, my colleague also gave us a very detailed breakdown on what he was expecting on indices. So US 13 as 100, right? So now this is a recap. If you missed this morning's session, please do well to go to our live on YouTube. Those of us who are already on YouTube, just check under the live session and you're going to see the detailed breakdown of our expectations as at this morning. For those of us on Zoom, simply visit Value Flow Trading on YouTube, check the live session and you're going to see where we did detailed breakdowns on these asset classes. So these are the three asset classes I looked at this morning. You can see all diagrams are still very much on the chart. For USD CAD, I wanted to see if price was going to give us a sell so we could begin to or continue to buy low. But price broke above our first point of interest on the M5 and gave us a retest. I'll zoom in so you can see clearly. This was a POI we had marked out after our detailed session. It broke above, gave a retest, and from that point on, it has done how many pips? Let's calculate that. Has done 13 pips, so not much. Not much has really happened on USD CAD. So for me, I'm still waiting for price to give me a sell, a temporary sell on USD CAD so I can buy low. I don't want to enter when price has already gone far. I want to catch the retracement. I want to catch it low so I can continue to buy from this particular level. Same thing for NZUSD. So my buyers on these asset classes are still the same. Nothing has really changed yet. I'm still waiting. Only thing we could see is that it's possible that price would just maybe dig a bit deeper before we see that retracement that will give us our most preferred entry for the sell to happen. So NZUSD, I'm still expecting a buy to sell. I'm expecting temporary buys into this particular zone here. Same thing for AUD/USD as well. I'm still expecting price to buy back. But is it possible that price would or could trade lower and just continue selling? It is likely to happen. So if price does not come back into my most preferred levels and it just keeps trading and going, that's fine. I'm not eager to take every trade. I'll just prefer to catch them and catch them well. So for those of us who are following the overall move, we're still waiting for price to come into these zones. And if we see confirmations met, then we know what we're going to be doing. We're going to be selling AU, selling NZUSD, and buying USD CAD, except there is any news release that comes out to change things up a bit or shake up the market a little bit. My bias is still very much the same. But let me know if this is helpful to you by leaving a comment in the chat section. And if you have any questions as well, moving into tomorrow's session, just any question you have regarding trading and the asset classes I just looked at, please let me know and I'll do well to answer them. Was this helpful to anyone also? Please let me know. All right, perfect. So we're still waiting for price to give us good entries. Our bias has not really changed. We may see more movements to the upside before we see the deeper retracement. That is fine. We'll still keep waiting, except anything comes out to change our bias. If not, we'll still be playing the waiting game. So thank you so much for your feedback and interaction. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We're going to go into the next session shortly, so please do not go anywhere. We'll be back to wrap up this market color recap. Cheers and God bless.
Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome back to the market color session this afternoon. How are we doing? So we'll be going straight into the chart, looking at what the chart is doing, and of course, trading opportunity available in the chart, in the market this hour. All right, so briefly, we're going into the chart. Let me share my screen. All right. All right. We are live. The trading view is loading. I think the network is taking a bit. The network is a bit slow. That's why okay. All right, we're back. We're back now. All right. In the morning, we had some analysis on US 30. We marked out some levels we're anticipating, the market to move to. And interestingly, the market hasn't done anything much. Right, it didn't get to our level before moving this morning, and for that reason, for me personally, I am looking at shifting my bias. Since we have a break here, we have not break, a sweep of this liquidity around this zone. I wish price closed with a body below this place. That being a proper break, right? So I'm looking at this area, which looks really juicy, very juicy, this area here, and then this as our structural liquidity. This juicy area here, and then structural liquidity. Right? Structural liquidity. And where am I targeting? I'm targeting this new low overall, right? And then I'll be selling off from this, shorting this market from this zone. My stop loss is above this high, and then take profit this new zone, giving me a total of 4.4 RR. So I'll be looking at this hour as my new point of entry. Hopefully we'll have some very good and nice push from this zone. Right, for S&P 500, I'm looking at a buy for S&P 500 from 30 minutes time frame. This zone that we marked out this morning, this zone, this entire zone, I'm looking forward to market buying from there. To be really, really interesting to see the market push from this zone, because everything it has not been mitigated yet. We have inducement, right? Just below here. And I believe from here, we can start seeing that push to the upside. The same thing with also US 100. It's yet to, give us that, push from this zone. Hopefully we'll see that and then take profits today from this market, right? All right, thank you so much for joining the session. I believe it has been really an amazing and interesting time, right, for this session. If you have any question, do well to state in the chat box, and in the absence of no question, we'll call it a wrap, and we'll meet tomorrow by 8:30 in the morning for the London session, and by 2 p.m. in the afternoon for the New York session. All right, thank you so much for sticking around. See you tomorrow. Cheers and God bless.